5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition. Liftoff. Liftoff. 30 minutes.
Hello, my name is Victoria Peterman. I never have a defined intro, so this is where I talk about God and my vlogs, deep stuff like that, just so that you can visually put together the words that are coming out of my mouth to something that I've been through. We're going to talk about relationships, and specifically a relationship with God. So the gist is that, you know, throughout my life, other people's lives, and then when we bring in God, the Old Testament and the New Testament, God is constantly building relationships and talking to man. But there's plenty of stories in the Bible that showcase God talking to man. And it's not like talking at, you know, he talks with. He even refers to, I believe, Abraham. Maybe getting this wrong. It's either Abraham or Moses. I'm pretty sure it's Abraham, as a friend. That's pretty nice. When developing a relationship in general, there are things that you have to maintain a relationship. And so I just want to showcase that, like building a connection, like Love Island. Except this is definitely not Love Island. For example, my boyfriend. That is a relationship I constantly have to maintain, and that is something that I want to keep. So there are efforts behind it to keep it, maintain it. You know, it's healthy in a relationship to communicate to each other either daily or just often. I'll just say that generally often, because how can you grow a relationship if you don't talk to them? Do you even know a relationship where no one just even said a word to each other? At that point, that's what we call strangers. In a sense, also, if that's not the case, just being in each other's presence. And so that's what we did by playing mini golf.
So what did it feel like the first time we met? What did you feel inside?
I felt really happy.
You felt very happy?
How did you feel?
I don't know. Ah, shoot! It was like your relationship with God. You know what? I'm actually super proud that you raised your hand. And that you're also talking about, golly, bro, you gotta back up.
Okay, we'll keep walking this way so we can get to our ball. Like what?
Okay. Can I try again? Did you have to record that? What do you want to talk about, soldier? Hey. Oh.
Whoa, I need to back up.
Oh, what the frick? No, it's trapped.
Oh.
It's trapped. Do you want to rescue it? Do you want him?
Said don't feed him.
It says, please stay off. Don't you feel a little sad for it?
Not really.
Oh.
We can't really go back. I mean,
What did you just say? Nice, Mason. I wonder if the people behind us think we're going too slow. What you got?
ask you. Dang, not in squat. Okay. You got it like that?
By accident.
You got it?
I had a crumb on my shoulder.
That would probably be an example of communication, but at the same time as just enjoying one another, because sometimes you don't know what to say all the time. And so moving on, I had to take pictures for my university, which was very lovely because I love taking pictures. And during that time when I was taking pictures, I also was talking to God. I mean, like, I'm by myself. It was very lovely. It's something I definitely recommend, because when you're by yourself and you really open up your heart, there's this level of peace that comes over knowing that God hears you and he wants to talk to you as well. There was a point in time when I was at the concert, the main event guy didn't show up till like an hour and a half. I'm being dramatic. He was 30 minutes late to his own time. So, you know, I was ready to go. I wanted to be in here just because it's loud. Loud AF. Can you hear it? It's a lot. OMG. Do I want to go home? I think I saw the famous guy. I think I'm going to get some flicks of him and I'm going home immediately. And then the other cool thing was that there was a dance battle, I guess, to win backstage passes to the guy that was late to the concert. You know, at that point, I would just question whether or not backstage passes are worth it at that point. And then moving on, went back to Texas to go see my sister's graduation because she earned her master's, and that was lovely because I got to spend time with my family. But then, you know, like, even coming back, this chick started chasing me at the airport. She looked a little crazy, like she was on crack or something. I don't know what I did wrong. happened sooner after, but I had to take photos for my college's graduation, which was different but super cool, felt super bougie. Another aspect of relationships in general, specifically with God, because sometimes from an outward look, it can look tricky. There's another example of like Moses when he was talking to God at the burning bush, and he kept telling God that he didn't want to speak, or he didn't want to be called to lead people out of Egypt because he was a stutterer, he was insecure. And then God in that moment decided to, to encourage him, but also to say, I've chosen you, so you're gonna do it. So those are things that you can learn about God within the story, within the moments that he carries you. His character, he's gonna get stuff done, okay? Whether you're in it or not. He's encouraging, like I said about Moses. So when I do moments like graduation, it's either what can I learn, what does God want me to learn today? Something about myself or something about him. The other aspect about relationships is in order to grow, there's certain things that you have to let go of. You have to choose to not be defensive. You have to choose to let your guard down and open up. You have to choose to throw away your pride in order to grow closer to that person, because what relationship, like I said before, do you know of when it was just one person consistently talking about themselves? There's certain things where you have to be very specific and honest with either God or just with people in general to truly see your motives and his motives. With that being said, there's a game that I ended up playing with my boyfriend again. And it's a game to where, first of all, you can't see each other, but you have to still be very, very specific.
In the middle of the whiteboard, of the chalkboard, make a, what's that shape?
Oh gosh.
Vicky. What is this? What is that?
It's not a cylinder, that's what I first
An oval?
Yes, draw a
Draw
an oval. Like a pretty
Vertical or horizontal?
Horizontal, yes, that's a good question.
That's a good question, huh?
Right side end of the oval, draw an upside down triangle, but make sure that the slant of the upside down triangle, the lifts.
So is the triangle facing outward, or is it facing the actual triangle, or is it like a?
No, it's an actual triangle, but it's upside down.
And is it pointing downwards? And then is it on the furthest right on the top of the oval?
It's gonna be on the side where it curves.
So it's not touching the circle.
It is.
So it's on side.
Yes.
But it's pointing down.
Yes.
So the left line that's pointing down the triangle is touching the circle.
Listen.
The left side of the triangle is touching the circle?
Yeah, that's what he's asking.
Yes.
But the tip of the triangle does not touch the circle. Okay, got it.
Go! So on the top of the upside down triangle, you go to the right point and then draw a connecting other smaller triangle.
Oh.
Make that small, bro.
It's small?
Small.
This is a dog. You're describing this horrible.
Oh, okay. At the end of the oval, make a banana that's up.
That's cool.
Banana that's facing up. You did it!
That has no eyes?
Oh.
It does, but I didn't care how it does. Look at that. Look how better I am at this than you. And so, I hope that explains key details of a relationship, but also more steered towards relationship with God. I don't know if, since this world is made up of 8 billion people, the concept of relationships can get very confusing. But if we're talking about the God of the universe, it's one God, so you're not fighting for anything else. And there's just effort, like any other relationship, being sincere, talking to each other, things like that. So I hope it made sense, and I guess I'll see you in the next time.